The way we think about the Pacific is something that holds us together, that holds this region together. What we want to do is use our skills as architects and designers and builders and makers to bring groups of people together for a month and run a design build project with students from around the Pacific. This is definitely not your regular architecture class.
But I really want them to react to being in China, from Mexico or Russia, facing the Pacific. How do we accept the gift of the Pacific and make it part of our world?
One of the things about the Pacific Rim parks is it's not only China, but it's how we're connected to the ocean, all of us.
We drew a lot of sketches, like sea monsters and sea houses, and I think it's very important because sometimes we forget about how to imagine, because without it we can't do unusual things.
We came up here today because we wanted everyone to get a sense of some of our material selection. This area, they sell stone and granite not only all over China, but all over the world. It's really the beginning of getting into thinking about the materials.
We just designed the plan, so we've got to jump into it real quick to figure out how we're going to build it.
Does he have samples of the different slab materials?
It's natural. And this is polished.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job. This is essentially built by the students, and myself and the design and construction team are there to aid the students.
No, it's going to be, that's only 10 feet, 120.
I love the process. I love working with the kids, with the students. We do 12.4, get the long one over there. The students essentially don't know construction, but they're going to learn real quick about what needs to be done in order to build the parks.
We have been moving a lot of, I don't know how you say it, tierra. Tierra. I don't know if I will enjoy it like the 3 weeks, but today was good.
We're getting there. We're actually starting to lay some tile down, which is a really good thing because we got a lot of floor work to set.
I think we're a week and a half in of doing about probably 10 to 12-hour days on site.
Tired, sweaty.
So it is, you know, I think it's taken its toll.
In building, when you build with circles, you always have issues. So it's just from day one, square one, it's been just not easy and very frustrating.
We're just about to pour concrete. We're going to get 2 yards of concrete. It's always a big moment. The form is ready, concrete truck is here, and we're going to do a bucket line, pouring from the top to the bottom and slowly pour it. What you want to watch for is that the forms don't blow out.
So we started pouring, and things were going pretty well.
Everything was going fine until we got about 2/3 of the concrete into the wooden form.
We were really pouring at a very rapid pace. You know, the weight of that liquid just, you know, broke the levee.
And then it was just kind of like this crack. And then all of a sudden it was like bulging cement where it was not supposed to be bulging.
Tell him we can, no more concrete. He can send the concrete home. It sheared the
plywood just sheared.
I was disappointed because there was so much work put into that form.
Bummer.
And I think we should use it as a learning opportunity. You know, if this was on a job site, there'd be
there's no time for a learning opportunity, but this is a class. It's not a work project, and so I think we should look at what we did right and what we did wrong, and then how we're going to fix it. Feels good today. The clouds are nice, the wind is nice, the walls are vertical, and now we have 5 days of finished work to make this place go from a concrete area to a beautifully tiled mosaic and finished piece of work.
Everything else is looking great, so yeah, we're really getting close, which is good because we're almost out of time.
So a big challenge is how do we get the pearl in there? This thing is really heavy. It is, they said 400 pounds, but I think it's heavier, and it's really hard to hold.
Chinese people just get the pearl floating over there. It was magical.
We're heading towards the finish line.
Yep, all the way.
Before I just drawing on the desk, so I didn't have much experience with the construction. It feels really good, and it feels like I made it.
Making this park was the best experience in my life, I'm sure. And it's amazing how people from different places, from different backgrounds could work together with the same spirit.
Through interacting with all of you, through seeing myself in all of you, and hopefully myself within you in some way, that I've really got to know myself better.
You know, we have this Pacific Rim Park family, but we're really citizens of the world too. We're all in this together.
If we could think of ourselves as a family, we might not burn the house down.
My name is Makar.
My name is Daniela. I'm Krista Le Sagun.
My name is Bean.
One more.